Hazel, and I'm going to talk about La Habana, Cuba. But before I do that, I would like to talk a little bit about the island of Cuba. The island of Cuba is located on the Caribbean Sea. To its north, we can find the United States. Northeast, we can find the Bahamas. West, Mexico. In south, we can find the islands of Jamaica and Great Cayman. The island of Cuba became a republic in 1902. Its population consists of 11.2 million people, 70% located in the urban area, and 30% can be found in the rural area. Its language is Spanish. It only has one political party, and that is the Cuban Communist Party. Its government type is a totalitarian communist. La Habana is the capital and also its largest city. Also, it is its most important city when it comes to economic, cultural, or political aspects. La Habana is located on the northeast end of the island. It was founded on November 16, 1519 by the Spanish. Due to its strategic location, it was a port. It was a mandatory port. It was actually a port where all the ships would come in either to draw or take slaves from one side of the continent to the other, or to have their ships serviced, as well as trade. In 1772, it was governed by the British. This government only lasted 11 months. A year later, it was the government was returned to its Spanish in exchange of what we now know as the state of Florida. Africans were imported to work in the cotton fields as well as the tobacco fields. Slavery was abolished in 1886. When it comes to the cultural scene, we can see a very diverse population. It consists of 51% mulatto, 30% is white, 11% is black, and 1% is Chinese. As we already noticed, the language is Spanish. Religion was not really, there is no set religion. It was until 1991 that it was declared a secular state instead of an atheist state. And this is because when Fidel Castro became into power, he decided to get rid of all Catholicism, and this is on the basis that they were just delivering evil messages to the people. When it comes to the political arena, we can see, as we noticed already, that there is only one political party, and that is the Cuban Communist Party. Fidel Castro has been its president since 1959 until February 2008, when he decided to relinquish power to his brother due to an illness. Under the government of Raul Castro, we have seen that the island has opened more doors through tourism as well as other economical venues. When compared to his brother, that was pretty much all based on Russia's government style. Now, when it comes to the economical scene, it is a socialist type of government, and what this means is that the government is in charge of, and they control the production and the workers. La Habana has two sides. We can say that there's Old Havana and New Havana. New Havana is more modern, is actually open to commerce. There's a revitalization of tourism, and this is thanks to the new policies established by Raul Castro. Old Havana, which was the main center of economic prosperity for the island, became to its, we can say, an impoverishment due to the relocation of funds that Fidel Castro decided to put more towards the rural area. But we can see that Old Havana still is a very cultural scene. It still conserves all its influential cultural or otherwise from all the other countries, the European countries that used to come and utilize its ports. Um, Also, we know that for La Habana, they use their ports for exportation of um, sugar. They also export tobacco in what we know as the Cuban cigars. And also, they use the port to import foods, cotton, and machinery and technical equipment. As we can see, Cuba is not just a socialist country. There's also a diversity when it comes to cultural experiences and tourism. Thank you.